Welcome to the News from Nowhere. I'm Jordan Leffler, and here are your top stories from Tuesday, March 17th, 2015. Well, we started off with a doozy today when Nintendo President Satoru Iwata announced that the company would be partnering with Japanese mobile gaming developer DeNA in order to bring Nintendo IP to the smart device market. Off the bat, Iwata aimed to alleviate concerns that the partnership might be the beginning of bringing existing Nintendo titles to mobile devices, saying, "We have no intention at all to port existing game titles for dedicated game platforms to smart devices because if we cannot provide our consumers with the best possible play experiences, it would just ruin the value of Nintendo's IP. For smart devices, even in the case where we utilize the same IP, we will create completely new game software that will perfectly match the play styles of smart devices." The partnership would also establish a multi-device membership service to replace the Club Nintendo program to be phased out this year, though there are still few details on what that membership will entail. Also mentioned at the Nintendo press briefing was the newest hardware concept codenamed NX. Being called Next Generation Dedicated Game System, NX is still almost completely shrouded in mystery, but Iwata affirms it is proof that Nintendo still, quote-unquote, maintains strong enthusiasm for the dedicated game system business. He finished by saying that there will be more information to share on the new system sometime next year. Square Enix has no plans to let momentum die off after today's release of Final Fantasy Type 0 HD and the still unconfirmed release date of Final Fantasy 15. In a recent interview, Square President Yosuke Matsuda mentioned a box of surprises for 2015. "I think we have a considerable amount of high-end games both inside and outside the country," he says. "Starting with Final Fantasy 15, we'll be putting out news for Japanese RPGs. I think we'll have a little surprise too, a JRPG for home game machines." Still, this surprise may be a little ways off if we have to wait until after Final Fantasy 15's release, as a recent comment from the game's director puts it at about 60% complete so far. If you live in Europe, you can expect to have Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin before your holiday break. The new generation version of the game was originally due for release on April 6th, but since that turns out to be Easter Monday, a bank holiday in the UK, the game will instead release on Thursday, April 2nd, just before the holiday begins. If you live in North America, you may be wondering if this means anything for your release date, but Bandai Namco has yet to comment on that. Lastly, for your Tuesday, the Sling TV app is officially available on Xbox One in North America. If you're a cord cutter, like myself, and you want to really kick the cable TV habit, then Sling is willing to let you try with a 30-day free trial. The app allows its users to watch live NFL, NBA, and X Games on ESPN and ESPN2, as well as AMC, Adult Swim, TNT, and TBS programming, among others, for $20 a month. If you'd like to add packages to that price, there are news, film, and kids options for an extra $5 each. Well, that's all for Tuesday's News from Nowhere. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can keep up on all of your gaming news no matter where you are. If you like that, like us on Facebook and check out middleofnowheregaming.com to see what other crazy shenanigans we're up to. Happy St. Paddy's Day, so long, and happy gaming.